All right. What is going on, guys? It is a Thursday. Today is April 23rd, and I am going to be going over how I caught my winning day to secure one of my Apex payouts on these Apex accounts that I have been trading. And I did it last night during the session right before Asia, and I'm just going to get straight into it. So, based off of, the Asia Open, we created a new day opening gap. Now, a new day opening gap is when NQ or whatever pair you are trading creates a void. Now, these voids act as areas, kind of like a magnet. It's kind of like a draw on liquidity. But usually, what NQ will like to do is fill the void, especially when we are in, bullish all-time highs conditions. Okay, so my idea was that I was gonna wait for an open, and wait for kind of a little pullback, and then take my long into the void. So what I ended up noticing, starting off with the 1 hour time frame, here we are. Okay, so starting off on the 1 hour, I noticed that we had immediately tapped right back into this 1 hour imbalance, okay? And when we tap into these high time frame imbalances, more than likely we are going to see a reaction off of it. So therefore, I waited until we came down a little bit, and basically at the reaction of the CE of this wick, I waited a little bit. I think I got in at 27074, so right about here. That's where I entered, and my TP was going to be 25 points. And as you can see, we got edged, boys. We got edged, and no big deal because I trailed out at my winning day, so I could secure this payout. And that's one thing that I have started to do as I've became, consistently profitable. I don't really, hold and just take the break even, because in the past I have done that and my discipline has, fell completely at the gutter, and I have just over traded, and then I'm not payout eligible. And in this case, especially since it is Asia Open, kind of low probability, I kind of just went ahead, took the winning day, hopped off, and I was good. Okay, you can see the full TP ended up getting hit, but at the end of the day, it is no big deal. We're still going to get paid. But regardless, I entered, and yes, my TP was a little bit off. I honestly should have targeted the 50% of this void just to be safe. But at the end of the day, I'm happy. Now, usually in these conditions, we would fill the void and keep going higher. There was some news last night that caused an insane reaction to the downside, and then we recovered, came right back down, did not sweep out the low, and we are continuing higher. So, all in all, pretty easy explanation on the trade I took to secure this winning day. It is a slight $300 day, but again, a win is better than a loss, and if we did take a loss, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Once you take a loss, you just got to hop off and, wait until the next day. At the end of the day, the market is not going anywhere. Your psychology has to be in check to become a profitable trader. And one trade a day, you take a loss, you hop off. You take a win, you hop off. Even taking a break even, I would hop off, because at that point you are going to be looking for another entry that will just kind of jumble your head, and that's when your cortisol kind of starts to go improbably, and you're just, not thinking in the best headspace. So, with that being said, that is going to be in the most simple way possible that I can describe this trade, how I took this trade to secure a winning day for a payout. So, this is my first time trying out Apex, and now that I'm comfortable with these rules, I'm comfortable that I'm going to be able to scale with Apex, and I will be going to 10 accounts, and then from 10 I will be going to 20. So I will keep you guys updated with that journey. But with that being said, I did not trade New York AM, as you can see. I looked at it, I woke up, looked at it, said, not really a fan, and I just kind of went back to sleep. So all in all, a very, very easy little winning day. And that will be it for this trade recap. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, like, comment. Free Discord in the description. And yeah, that is going to be it. And I will see you guys on the next trade recap. Peace.